We just finished filming a music video for Nattalie and the setup was really cool. So let me show you a little bit behind the scenes. First, of course, we have the camera. I'm using the Nikon Z6 II with the 50mm lens, which is my favorite lens, and I'm recording with the Atomos Ninja Inferno because I want to record in N-Log, and the Atomos allows me to do that. And that allows us to retain the highlights in the practical lights in the shot. Now let's take a look at the microphone. I'm using the Oktava MK-012 with a hypercardioid capsule. This is my favorite microphone. I really like the sound of it, and especially in a space that acoustically is quite nice, such as this, it sounds really good. Because Nattalie is playing the guitar as well as singing, we needed to get the mix of those two right in the microphone, because we're only recording with one microphone. And Nattalie, of course, is already playing the guitar very softly in order not to overpower her voice. But since she is singing a cover of a Billie Eilish song, which is very soft kind of singing, that needs a lot of help from the microphone. So we needed to get the microphone very close to her mouth, and we tested a few different positions for the microphone and ended up with this one. I tried also using the microphone a little bit further back, maybe 10 or 20 centimeters further back. That gave a more natural sound, a more natural mix of the voice and the guitar. But for this style of singing, again, you need the microphone very close. So this is more like a typical talking head video kind of mic setup than a music recording setup. Usually you would have the microphone boomed from the opposite side of the key light, but I was seeing a bit of a reflection every now and then in the guitar, a reflection of the C-stand. So for that reason, I moved it to this side. The reason you would usually place the boom on the other side of the key light is to avoid it getting any shadows from the boom. Then, speaking of lighting, for our key light, we have an upstage key, which means that the key light is slightly behind the talent from the camera's perspective. This is the Godox UL150, which is a fanless COB LED light, and all of our lights in fact are fanless because we are recording audio as well. Now in the background we have a practical lamp which has a blue gel inside it to simulate the light that lamp would be casting on Nattalie, and on the rest of the background I have put a Godox LED panel with a blue gel with the umbrella. I will show you what it looks like without it and with it, and it kind of looks like it's coming from the practical lamp, so that is what we're trying to do. Then we have two Yongnuo 360 LED light sticks. The other one is set to purple, giving some purple light to the background, while the other one set to tungsten to give a little bit of fill light. And speaking of color balance, the light inside the softbox is set to tungsten, but the camera is set to white balance at half a CTO gel. So that means that our key light is quite warm, but it also helps with making the blues more intense as compared to a daylight white balance. And that's the setup. Thanks for watching, and check out Nattalie's video.